I dealt with a broke man and I dealt with a rich man. If I have to choose, because I already know what I've been through, I'll go with a rich man, and randomly they will cheat because they don't even have that much time to go out and wild out like that. They don't.
Every man got time to cheat, especially if you got money. You can fly them out. You only need 15 minutes to.
Especially if they got money, the women flock.
They flock, right. It's plenty of time. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, it's always women. It's 21-1 out here. It's not fair.
Every man has time to cheat, because you did mention that you feel like a rich man does not have time to cheat if he's making money. But I feel like a man that has money, women are going to flock to him. Like a lot of women want peace. So I feel like for me to decide whether would I choose a broke man who's faithful to me or a rich man who is unfaithful, that question, it's very simple and easy for me to answer. I'm never going to go with someone who's going to be unfaithful to me. My priorities is someone who is going to be.
But that's all he can bring to the table. He's broke.
They don't stay broke
You with
forever.
a broke man that's faithful to you, but like there's other things about him that's not working. Like he putting you down.
Now you're adding variables.
No, we're not adding variables.
Yeah, you're adding
Don't add
variables.
variables.
But let's be realistic.
If I was to add variables to this situation,
Tell me.
he's going to be broke for the moment. Is he going to be broke forever?
No.
Maybe not.
Now, what if he is? Then what? What if he's broke forever? You've been with him for
variables still playing at the moment.
No, all right, look, you're trying to give him a variable with potential.
Right.
And now I'm going to be realistic. You're with a man who's broke. He's not going to be nothing in the next 10 to 15 to 20 years. You're with a man who's rich. He's going to be rich for the next 15 to 20 years. Which one are you choosing? Are you going to be the provider for 15 years?
I mean, realistically, I wouldn't choose either of these niggas.
You have to choose one.
No,
In this scenario.
And I'm just saying realistically.
Okay, we understand.
But why would I go through 10 to 15 years with someone who is unfaithful to me?
I'm with Amanda. If I had to choose with no variables, I'm definitely going with the broke person who's faithful to me. I'm not about a man and his money, the things he had. Like that has never been me. So I can't go. I'm never gonna go on that because that stuff doesn't even impress me. I don't care about that.
It's a lot of misery that comes with brokenness. And I'm not saying don't be with a dude that's broke and striving. I've been him, okay? Mm-hmm. I've had mountains of money and filed bankruptcy and felt like the littlest nigga on the planet, had to work my way back up. But the reason why the women stuck with me work my way back up because they know I'm real with my shit. I put my heart in every fucking thing I do. So it doesn't matter if I'm broke or got money. You already know once you meet me, I'ma get it, period.
I'm just so very tired of women that be like, I'll be with a broke man, I'll be with a faithful, as long as he's faithful. That's bullshit.
What?
That's a lot of women can't do it.
Why?
They can't, because it's hard. It's hard time. I live hard time my whole life. It's not that easy as you think it is. You pull up, like, I watched literally and I hate bringing up my mom and my dad. My dad was a broke man, and my dad actually loved the shit out of my mom. But like him being broke and not being able to give her what she wants actually broke up the relationship. Coming home, bad argument. It became like, my dad became so angry. My mom just frustrated. She can't pay the bills. She can't send us to school. Eventually, all his problems gonna add up with a broke man. That's what it is. You might be like, I'm a struggle with him, but when you see your kids can't eat, you can't pay that rent, you can't pay that car no bill, you get a different type of anger. It gets real.
Of course I'm gonna choose the guy with money because, like y'all was saying, you and Danny saying, broke men, there comes problems. One, when you're broke, ladies, y'all miserable when y'all broke. Y'all gotta get to the bag. Man, you have a big company. You get into the bag. Imagine if you wasn't getting to the bag. So a man who's not getting to the bag, he's a man. A man is automatically supposed to be a provider. Am I wrong? Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's gonna be mad at the fact like, damn, he's gonna be jealous of you because my woman makes more money than me. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting at home not doing shit. I'm a low life. Now he's miserable all day. He could be the faithfulest nigga in the world. He could be so faithful to you, but one, he's not gonna be able to love you right. One, because he's broke. He's not gonna be able to provide. Then it's gonna be arguments in the household because he's gonna feel like, damn, I can't do shit. He's miserable. Misery loves company, right? Mm-hmm. All right, he could be faithful, cool, but now you're dealing with a nigga with money, and you know he's unfaithful. I'm not saying it's the best life to live, but I'm saying you know what comes with that. He's dealing with all these females. Okay, You could have a dude or two on the side, but you know, like, the bills are gonna be paid.
What?
You know you're gonna have food on the table. You know you're gonna have food on the table. You know you're gonna be straight. You don't gotta worry about, damn, is next month rent is due? I could barely afford it. My man don't got money. Like,
you can be with a woman and have money at the beginning and don't have it. That's how you know what's real and what's not. You follow what I'm saying? So you have it and then you lose it. And then now you're trying to find your way back. But if you had it and lose it as the person, you don't even need the other sex. You're miserable by yourself. Right? That money, the one thing a wise woman, I fucked with a woman that was 10 years, that had 10 years on top of my age. And she said, you know what? Money is a mood changer.
One thing that you said, you pretty much, you can't be happy. Somebody who's broke, they can't be happy and all those things. So somebody who has money and is unfaithful, you think all that money can be taken away from you the same way a broke person can come into money?
What I said was when you have money and you lose it. I didn't say a broke person. I said when you have it and you lose it.
No,
that's when you learn. See, I'm going based upon experience. Like that's what I talk to him about. I don't go based upon what I think and what I feel. I live this shit. Mm-hmm. I grew up poor in South Jamaica, Queens. I didn't have shit, okay? I grew up poor in South Jamaica, Queens. I found a way to play ball, got my scholarships taken, went to college, got a scholarship, graduated with 2 degrees, came out, wasn't no fucking bread. It wasn't shit, okay? I went into the music business and told niggas about my degree. Nobody gave a fuck. They looked at me like a herd. Then I had to say, fuck my degree. I'm from South Jamaica, Queens. I'm going to get this money.
Women take cheating personal. And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Don't take cheating personal. You know, you rather a broke man who doesn't have nothing to offer. That means he can't teach you. He can't guide you. He can't finance you or support you in any way, shape, form possible, but he could just not have sex with another woman. Versus a man who can teach you how to boss up, teach you how to be a better person, guide you to the business that you need to create, and then also supply whatever support that you need for whatever business or whatever aspiration that you have as a person. But the flaw that he might have is from time to time, he might have sex with a random girl.
I love the whole beat up on the broke faithful man. That was beautiful. Well done, Esso. Well done, Rico. Danny and Tiffany. Bra fucking oh. Now, I'm gonna talk about the other side. The rich man, right? With that he's unfaithful. And remember, we talked about is love enough? So we not off that topic. So you got the rich man, he got the bag. Cool, right? He could provide the lifestyle that Rico was talking about. But then he's not home enough, right? If he's unfaithful, that means, and if there's kids present, he's unfaithful to the kids as well. Because not only is he hurting mom, so he's unfaithful. Cool, he's making the money, cars, vacation, all of that. You're looking good on the gram, Facebook, cool. But what's all said and done, he is unfaithful to his woman, right? And if there are kids involved, he's unfaithful to the kids. So we only talk about teaching, right? What is he teaching his wife and kids? That I have the money, I make the rules, and that's it. What about the love? What about the communication, right? Fine, let's take away kids, right? No variables, because I hear people huffing and puffing. So fine, it's just about me having the bag, the rich man having the bag and being unfaithful. He is showing this woman that I got the bag, you're gonna do what I say, I'm unfaithful, you should be happy providing this lifestyle. You know how many people will kill to be in your spot? That's what it sounds like, but at the end of the day, we're talking about is love enough, right? And some women chose broke, faithful, rich, unfaithful. At the end of the day, I say do what your heart desire, but I just don't like that the fact that you're beating up on a broke man. You know what the broke man can teach that woman? You know what? Since I got a broke man and I'm a ride with him, if she's a real rider, she said, you know what? I don't want us to be broke no more.
No.
So wait, let me, God damn.
All right, go ahead, go. Sorry.
I don't want us to be broke no more. So you know what? I'm going to get the bag. I'm going to show my man how we can get this back. Hey, it doesn't matter. It's a team. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And with the rich man, wait. And with the rich man, hold up. And with the rich man, right, that is being unfaithful, you know, if the woman can teach him something as well. I feel like there's all teachable lessons in both sides. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just
ask.
You ever fucked with a rich bitch before?
I have not.
Okay, I fucked with a rich bitch before. The money didn't mean shit. So how these women are thinking that the money means a big deal, like this man, I had a rich bitch, bought me everything, took me around the world, we fucked, and it was cool. But her money and her buying me shit didn't make me love her. We think differently. They're thinking differently. So that what you have in your mind and what you're motivated by, say the broke nigga, I'm sympathetic to the broke nigga, right? But what I tell the broke nigga to do is go get you some fucking money. Find a fucking way, my man. But I'm not even going on being a man. See, I'm not on the be a man, be a woman thing because we're supposed to be a team, right? But we're talking about them and love and all the rest of this shit and how it goes.
Is it enough?
How it goes in reality. So my experiences in this world is no, it's not enough. But for me, love would be enough for me because I got my shit. Right? I don't need nobody for nothing. So what I need in my life is somebody that's gonna love me and that's gonna round out my total picture. That's me.
But what Rico said, you could build up a broke man and he leaves you.
Honestly, after everybody talk and I have time to think and watch everybody say what they have to say, honestly, I wouldn't choose either. You need a balance in life. Two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? You need some men that have something. I don't want to take care of no man. I don't want to struggle with you. I already did that with my family. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in my I'm in my late 20s. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, give me a balance. I'm not asking you to be a millionaire, but I'm asking for you to be good enough to pay my bills or help me pay my bills or help me pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? Help me pay for something. When you think I'm going to look at you as a man if you can't pay for shit?
And we kicked out.
I'm the one that's taking care of the household. I can't do that.
About money.
I'm not about money. No, I'm not. I said I need a balance. I never said I need a millionaire. I never said that. But I need a man that have a job that's breaking money in. Yes, you lost your job.
But still, that's your priority.
Yeah, but yes, you lost your job. I give you 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Priority. But you're not gonna lose your job 2 years later. You laying there like a bum. No, get the fuck out of here.
They had a study up here, right? When I came here a few weeks ago. And the Renegade said she did a study that only 9% of the people in the continental United States make over $100,000.
Yes.
Right?
You don't have to make $100,000.
No, but I'm just saying, and $100,000 ain't shit, especially in New York City.
Like 70K.
So what I'm saying is that if it's only really 9% of the people that's making this money, that's 6 figures, right? What are we talking about with who got money and who don't? Because $100,000 really isn't any money. We're looking for somebody, what I feel like the women are looking for somebody who's willing to share their shit. They don't have to necessarily be tricking. No, she said, she said if you're in the house with me and I got bills, if you can't pay for them, I'm looking for you to help me.
You can't even buy
crazy.
Any dude that's with a woman is not going to just watch her struggle.
What are you doing to get your money up? What are you doing to help me? I help you. I could teach you things, you could teach me things. But you're not gonna sit there, you're faithful. Just because you're faithful, I gotta deal with all your bullshit. That don't make sense. I don't make deal with that. Or because you're faithful, I gotta deal with everything that you do. And all the time a man is faithful and being that they're broke, they're so frustrated and they're so stressed, they have anger issues. Now you're dealing with a men that have anger because they can't give you what they want to give you. Yeah. Yes, I know you want to give me the world, but you can't. So you get frustrated. Now you get angry. Now it's like they want to hate you. Now they don't want you to go out the house. They become insecure. It's a lot. Being broke is a lot. I've been broke. Sometimes I get angry. I was living with my family. I was so broke. I would take my anger out on my family. I would say angry things, and I don't even mean it.
So like when this comes to romance, it's the beginning of the puppy stage love. People think like that's all they need to propel them through. But when you live on this earth long enough, you realize you need more than that, right? It's more than just, we had good sex, the date, the money, then you start realizing, okay, what's next? So in my opinion, love isn't enough. And for the companionship that I also mentioned, that's another thing. Like you start off like, this is my best friend, this is my lover, the closeness, but then you get codependent. It's almost like you running yourself dry and you realize, what else is there to propel that relationship? What else is there to sustain it? And you'll see people either cheat, lie or dwindle and break apart. So I don't know. Love is not enough. You need more than that. I feel like to keep the love, what you need is intimacy, communication, and passion, and to tie it all in, consistency. And you got to keep choosing each other.
Like, it's crazy. You know how people say looks will get you through the door, but it's not gonna keep you there. Eventually you're gonna have something to bring to the table. I feel like that's how love works. Love, it's gonna get you there, but it's not gonna keep you there. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you lacking certain things, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If you fall in love, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It could get you there. It's fun at the first, whatever. But like, when I feel like when rent start coming in, bad sex is coming in, it's gonna hit you like, damn, like, what can I do to keep that person that you wanna be with? Because love is not enough. Love is never enough. I don't care what people say, like, it could only go so far. That's why people do not understand. You get what I'm saying? It's just like people be like, oh my God, like, sex is not everything. I'm in love with him. I'm like, that's what you're saying right now. You're not thinking for the long run. You gotta be with this person for a long run. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it doesn't work. You get what I'm saying? Like, honestly, for me, I don't even, like, until I have, like, perfectly, like, a vibe with someone, like, that's super funny and the sex is actually really great, that's when I realize, oh shit, I might be feeling this person. You know what I'm saying? That's when I actually saved the number in my phone.
My opinion is love isn't enough, and it will never be enough. And before I dive into something, I'm gonna just give you an analogy. I personally feel like there's never a one big break, no matter what it is. There's no one big break for you to do anything. There's no just one thing that's gonna get you to the promised land. So love, if you want to use love as your one thing to get you to the promised land of a successful relationship, it will never be enough. And I personally feel that way because there's so many other factors that come into a relationship, right? If you can fall out of love, then love already screams it's not enough. So it takes you to be committed to a person. It takes dedication. Sometimes you have to be dedicated to a person you're not in love with so you can fall back in love with them again. Later on, whatever the case may be that may transpire to help you love that person again. Finances is one of the number one things for breaking up a relationship. So if currency can break up a love, it can't be enough.
But maybe they didn't love each other because money, you can have a lot of money, right? And no love, and you can't keep the woman or you can't keep the man because it doesn't matter. She's used to the gift, she's did all that shit, but now she needs a feeling of affection. You know what I'm saying? So for me, love, it is totally enough if it's real.
Right.
Some people think that they're really in love, but they're not. If you are in love, like, your girlfriend is gonna give you patience, your boyfriend's gonna give you patience, whether it's cheating, whether you want things that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are gonna take time and they are gonna do that. We all think that when we meet people and we got a connection, the first thing that we say is, I love you. No, some of these people, you lust in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My question is to you is,
okay,
if love is enough, and this is why I said this, if love is enough, why would you ever fall out of love if love was enough to begin with?
I mean, it's all different type of situations, right? You could fall out of love because of something that she did or the other person did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because just because you're loving,
wouldn't love be enough to get you through that?
Sometimes, but that's where the test comes from. And that's when you find out if it is enough. Some people, it's not gonna be enough. Some people gonna raise their hand, but you know that there are men that have cheated on a woman mad times and nothing happens. Why? Because she loved them.
But
Straight
is
up
it
and
really
down.
falling out of love?
But that's not love. That's just being dumb. I feel like with love, you could only come
You
on.
can love somebody
With love,
and cheat. You can.
You could definitely do.
You can love somebody.
Definitely do.
You can
could
definitely love somebody and be lust with somebody else and cheat.
I don't agree. I mean, I personally feel like if you really love somebody, there's just certain things you're not doing. So
Like-
of course, like going at somebody.
Like
If
sex?
you're lusting after somebody else, that's fine. We're human.
Okay.
But to actually physically go out and cheat on the person you claim to love.
So do you feel like, I got a question, right?
Sure.
So you do feel like if somebody cheat, that means they don't love the person that they're with?
Yeah.
I had a conversation with a guy, And I'm just like, bro, you a cheater. Like, you don't love nobody. He said, oh, cheating is my only flaws. That's why he said,
I like that.
He said, cheating is my only flaws. Like, when I deal with a woman that's probably, and I'm not even going to do it all the time, but that's my only flaws. Everything else is Gucci. I don't disrespect her. I make sure that shit good. I really love her. And when I fuck a bitch, I don't even give a bitch head. Just suck my dick, fuck me, and beat the fuck out. He said, that's literally my only flaws. I don't got no other flaws in a relationship.
That's a big flaw.
But I'm like, I said, that's not even a flaw. That's just like, I don't.
Nature.
No, cheating is not a flaw. It's like, that's just being disrespectful if we're really being completely honest.
I mean,
wait, real quick. Let me ask Esso something real quick, right? And then whoever, I'm gonna ask Esso, but I want all of y'all to really answer this. Now, you love your partner, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. Do you believe love is pain?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, fine. So you love your
hurt.
Okay, fine. So you love your partner so much, right? You would try not to hurt them, right? You know the things they don't like, you wouldn't do it, right? Because you love them.
Right.
So if your man don't like lying, don't lie. If your girl don't like cheating, right? Don't cheat. Because you saying, I love her, but I'm still cheat on her. But what?
I didn't say I'm
okay. Fine. You've cheated before, right?
That's not fair, Oliver.
No. Wait. You can rebuttal, sir.
Let him say. You
can rebuttal, sir. Where I'm going with this is, if you love your partner and whatever it is that they do, you shouldn't do it, right? Because you love them, you wouldn't want to hurt them. Love is a choice, and then you're choosing to hurt them. So if cheating is your partner's plight, right? Why do it, right? Because you said I can love you and not hurt you, but you're hurting her by doing the very thing that hurts her, whatever it is. I'm just using cheating. It could be whatever.
Happy though.
I want to answer. So you get where I'm going with this, right?
I get.
Got it. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, but listen, nobody's planning on cheating. I'm not going out saying, you know what? When I leave the house today, you know what? I'm fucking bitches today. I'm not saying that. All right. Okay. Things occur. People make mistakes, right? When you're in a long-term relationship,
that was a mistake. You pulled out your pants.
When you're in a long-term relationship, right? Like I don't have to be drunk. I could just be saying I'm pissed and I want to do this shit. She's right here. She's ready, and I want to do it right now.
You're choosing to hurt her,
right? No, I'm not thinking about her. No, I'm not thinking about it, right? I'm thinking about me at that time, right? And when other people, like I said. Some people are on the dick and pussy shit, right? That's not the only way to be disloyal. When we talking about this, we're talking about disloyalty.
Yeah. We're not talking hers.
I'm asking you. We're not talking about cheating, right? There are many ways to do what we're doing.
But
so if I choose, what you're saying is, like I told Rashawn, right? There are some times that I'm not gonna put a woman in front of my own feelings, right? That's what I'm doing. You don't know what's going on in my house to even steer me that way. All right? If she was doing everything that I wanted her to do, cool. I'm dead ass wrong.
In my old relationship, I wasn't in love with him, but I was in love with the lifestyle. So for me, love could be enough, but what form of love are we talking? Because I didn't love him, but I love how he took me out. He always took me out to eat, flew me out places. He was the reason why I got my first car. I was in love with the things that he did for me. So that form of love for me was enough. You get what I'm saying?
But it wasn't enough.
But you're not with them.
Because you're not with him.
But I'm saying, does it have to be love? Do you have to be in love with the person?
What I'm saying is, being in love with a person and being in love with what they provide is two totally different things.
Okay.
I agree.
Right? I could provide you a life.
But it's still a form of love, right?
No, it's not.
So.
No, it's not. It's not.
So what is it?
It's an expense.
Okay.
So I could provide you with a lifestyle that you like to live. But that does not mean you love anything that has to do with me. Once I run out of it, you will love that part of me still.
Right.
But once I run out of it, you're gone. So you're not in love with me. It's nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with what I have. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. Now, I just wanted to touch on what Oliver was saying. You know, I was waiting patiently.
Yeah, I wanted you to.
Now, I understand what Esther was saying when he was saying that nobody plans on cheating. But I'm gonna be honest, sometimes you plan on cheating.
Thank you.
Right? Sometimes I might see a girl on Instagram and she's popping, I hit her with the DM, she replied back, it's on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But to go back to what Esther was saying is, I'm never going to put how I feel under somebody else's feelings. So like, love is pain. And I believe love is unconditional. I also believe that sometimes we're going to go after what we desire, even though it makes sense to us, but it doesn't make sense in the bigger picture. But somebody has to take that L.
But
regardless, because
you don't like it, but it's true.
Yeah, somebody has to take the L. It's either I'm gonna take the L, like I could really want this book, but I'm married to Amanda, and Amanda says no books, and I'm like, damn, but I really want the book. I might go buy the book. That's cheating.
But you know,
but what
you're hurting her.
But I'm hurting her, but I'm not hurting her with intentions to hurt her.
But you know that.
No.
But
I also know what I want. You understand? Like, if you want something, most people in life are going to desire something and seek what they desire.
But those two can't exist.
They can exist.
They can exist.
Cheating is not the only thing to like that whole love thing. You know, a man might not cheat on you, but he disrespects you, he beats you up. He treats you like shit, he call you names. So I might as well take a little cheating instead of a man that's gonna do all that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
I gave other reasons.
I dealt with a man that like he wasn't cheating, but he was doing all these things. So it's kind of like, yo, damn, cheat on me. I prefer that over like you calling me names, you trying to fucking push me into the wall, drag me around. Like people only talk about cheating. That's why I make a man a bad man. But really, there's men in here that sit there, they beat their women, they put them down, they let them stop living their life. You can't even go to the corner store. You know, they call your name, they make you feel less as yourself. It's as bad as
But
cheating.
you just agreed that love is pain, right? Did you not agree? So that ass whooping is pain. I beat you because I love you.
That's way more pain.
It doesn't matter. You just said love is pain. If love is pain, stick it out.